Deb Kopp with the Forest Service. I'm a district botanist. I've been working with Caltrans for the last 12 years to control Spanish broom within the road prism of all the mountain highways, Highway 38, 330, 138, and 18. And we've been cutting it below the guardrails every time they have a road closure or every time they're doing work. We bring in our hotshot crews, they bring in their CDF crews, their hand crews, and they cut all of the Spanish broom beneath the guardrails, the broom that gets within the road that grows in the asphalt, and also the broom that's obscuring the signing. And so we've been doing this for 12 years, and the broom, as you know, when you cut it off, it grows back. And so it even grows back in a more fuller shape and form than if you would just let it grow, you know, in one column. So what happens is, and here's a really good example, when you cut it, you get all these multiple stems and then you get multiple seeds. So it's really hard to control it when you've got, you know, all these seeds being moved all along the highway. So I worked on a project to study herbicides that would kill this plant, and we're using Aquamaster. It's the least benign herbicide that we found that could kill it. We're not spraying, as you can see. They cut it off at the base, about an inch tall, and then they dab on an herbicide that has a colorant in it, so anybody who came by the area would know that the area has been herbicided. And it also helps us to see where we've worked to make sure that we're doing a good job applying the herbicide. In areas where there's not water present, and where there is water present, we're going to be, we have an excavator that's going to come and just stay on the roadside and just kind of reach over and pull the broom plants out like a carrot. And then everything that we're removing, all the biomass, gets put into a chipper and then hauled off the mountain. So all of this biomass that we're accumulating, we're not just throwing it over the side to become dead material for you know, fuels that we wouldn't want on here. So we're trying to make this as safe as possible for the mountain residents. And there's been some questions about why is this project so expensive. And whenever you have an herbicide project, it gets a lot more complicated because there's a lot of California laws that protect the public and the workers and the water. And so we have a herbicide, for this particular project, we have a herbicide inspector on scene the whole time that the herbicide's being applied. The contract was paying for traffic control, it's paying for repellers to go over the site safely, it's paying for the whole chipping operation, and then they're also going to come back in a year, next June they're going to come back and resurvey all of the areas that they removed and map it and see if it's growing back.
Michael P. Neufeld reporting for rimoftheworld.net.